Culture is critical to an organization, and culture starts at the top. Culture doesn't sit with your ED&I team. They're there to support you on that, but it really starts with the CEO. And when we see organizations that have achieved tremendous transformation, it starts with the CEO, and then they make sure that the leadership team is the leadership team that is innovative, that is curious, and that is action-oriented, that are going to deliver that throughout the entire organization.
I think as a leader, lead by practice, we so-called walk the talk, is hugely important. And I think you need to be able to let the whole organization know that the way how you're going to lead and why a strategy or a vision is being formulated.
The people who need to lead on culture are the senior leaders. It starts at the top with the board, and that culture of alignment needs to be driven, and high performance needs to be driven by the leadership. But it also needs to be bottom up. People need to understand what you're doing as an organisation, the purpose, why you're there.
I think we often think that culture can be cuddly and woolly. It requires an awful lot of weeding. So the CEO starts with the culture change. They own it, they visualize it, they implement it throughout the organization, and then they share their progress. That's how you bring people along on the journey.
The CEO should be role modelling what the culture should look like, but then it absolutely runs down through the line. I think when it comes to accountability, it's the HR director that's responsible for creating those processes, developing the initiatives that really help get the business where it wants to be. But ultimately, it's a whole organisational thing, and I think the leadership team play a really huge role in it.
That ownership of that culture really starts, and it really comes into the way that you set your purpose, your values, but then how you role model that as a chief exec and that leadership team. Giving that culture to one part of the business will never gain traction. So actually ensuring as a leadership team that you are aligned, and to make sure those values and role modelling articulates and lives through the business.
A high-performance team culture needs to be a meritocratic organization as well. So being able to reward the right, and obviously when you have reward, you have penalty as well.
If people buy into your purpose and they align with that purpose, high performance is practically guaranteed, because people believe in the ends you're trying to achieve.